Apparently I'm live. Hi guys, welcome back. If you're tuning in afterwards, which is probably more likely because nobody ever turns up to watch any of these because I don't say when I'm going live. So, but it's progressing quite well. The body shells all painted. It's okay. It's obviously its webcam's probably a pile of pants, but as you can see, if I've had some bleeding, I didn't mask it on the corners there. You can see. Um, But overall, it's not too bad. First time. I think I should have actually sprayed it inside with some dark colours, with some black, just to seal it properly. Um, but you live and learn. It's the first time I've done it. Let's put some more light on. Now just putting these decals on. Can't say I'm enjoying it because it takes such a long time to do it. It's so just laborious. Not put the mirrors on either yet. As I'm looking at this, I can't see my screen very well because I've got my glasses on. So if people do come in, I apologise. If you're watching it later on, if you see it, drop me a message, say hi, and if you'd like me to try and schedule something. I can only really do it on a Wednesday's scheduling. Work tends to be a bit on the busy side, I'm afraid. Seems to be taking up all my time. I'm just trying to find out where I'm up to. That's why I'm waffling a bit. Well, more than usual. Looks like I'm on the bumper. Oh no, there's a bit around the edge of the bonnet. 15. Upside down. 15. I mean, this is. You have to cut them out as well, which is a bit of a pain, really, because you have to actually just get underneath them and peel them off, but you can't. So you've just got to go with what you've got, I'm afraid, and Stanley knife them, or X-Acto blades, whatever you call these things. I'm struggling, trying to find 15. Could be at the top somewhere. 16, 14, 15, there we go. So as you can see, that is the tiniest thing you've got to cut out. The only other way is you start at the top and you work your way down, I guess. I did try that, it didn't seem to make any difference. Although, so carry on doing this, see whether it doesn't makes it easier. Unfortunately, I can't see what I'm doing with my glasses on, so I have to take them off. Sharp blade's always good with these. Helps it, you can get through the paper. I keep clipping the edges, trying to cut too close, and I keep clipping the edge of the light. I guess everybody else probably does the same thing, why they're, not used to doing it. And the thing is, missing corners. So we are just sticking the decals on, like so, hoping that I get them in the right place and I don't stick them too far down. I do like things to be level. I'll try, it doesn't always work. If I'm doing this wrong, guys, please let me, again, with everything, let me know. I've never really had anybody to pick it up off. I've watched the YouTube videos. I just enjoy building. Nobody's in yet. She doesn't surprise me. There we go. Right, that's that done. My webcam doesn't seem to be keeping up very well, but it is a very old webcam and very low quality. So it's an old Logitech. Can't tell which make it is though. Keep working my way down. Let's see where number 9 goes. Seeing as doing it as we work our way down. So number 9's next. Number 9 is a zip across the cab. Is a zip across here. So we'll crack on with that. Which way up does it go? It's that way. So yeah, maybe I can publish a date next time, and I'll see whether I can get anybody to actually join me and give me somebody to talk to. Oops. The whole channel might be a bit different with somebody on talking. Get somebody else's opinions of what's going on, what's happening, should I say, what they think of it. They may come in and disappear. They may stay, chat. Yeah, we just want to come in and chat, guys. Please feel free. Just join in. Even if it's not about this, I can talk to you about whatever you want. Except for politics. I'm not very good at politics. Religion. Anything else? I'll tell you what, let's just stick with models. So I can do them. Right, that needs to be going on. Not too much. It goes that way up. So if it's that way around, store and take myself properly. And that's going across here as a zip. That fell quite well though. Almost. It matches though, and it doesn't match over here. So if I put that. Yes. Joys, I've never done this type of thing before. I'll measure, get it centered, and then it'll have to do. It's not going to be brilliant, but it will do. Once it's moving, the shell will get wrecked anyway if I smash it up. Number 11. Number 11 is the inside along the edge. You know, maybe that's a bit close, that camera, because you can only see part of that, can't you? Yeah, it seems to be too much light on it. I can't tell what's happening because I can't see it. Maybe I can if I go. Not be a second, guys. I'll talk to myself. I can now see myself. Oh, I will do in a minute. Probably hear myself as well. Yep. Well, that's not too bad actually. Okay. Oh, I know you can see more than I can see. I wonder why. Maybe that would be better. Yes. You can see all the decal page. When I was on, had my screen on, I couldn't. Right, I'll keep going. So these fit along the edge of the door. And they're not. They don't need to be sided, so we'll go with the side we've got. I did get a ruler for this. I said, guys, when you come in later on, or if you view it, don't, leave me a comment. If you want me to schedule something, I will. Can't do it next week because, as usual, work gets in the way. I think I'm away, but we can certainly. I can certainly start scheduling something, or try. Sure, I can manage a quick 15 minutes, 20 minutes in the day. So, well, when I finish work, before I do anything else, do something to all that. Oh, so let me just use that. Don't actually know what's in that box, but so that goes along under the door. Fiddly. Anybody like doing fiddly things? I hate doing these. It takes a lot of patience and a lot of time. You're going to get these things spot on. I think they do look good when they're done. If you've got any tips for me, please, 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 please leave a message and let me know, because doing things like this is what makes or breaks, I think, sometimes. There we go. On C. And to the other side when I put it out. Joys of getting old as well. I used to be able to do these things with my glasses on. No, not so much. I have to take them off. Can't see close up anymore. It certainly generates a lot of patience. You've got to have a lot of patience to cut these out. This can take longer than building the model. I may be doing it wrong. There's somebody in here to tell me. there's not. So we'll just keep going, guys, girls. But I'm doing this because, to be honest, it's easier than editing. I'm uploading a video at the moment, which was part of this build. Maybe I'll Instagram some of the stuff and try and get some followers the other way around by doing that on my Instagram. So next one should be 10, 19, 10, 10, 10, no, 10, we're above 10. So this looks like it wraps around the edge here. You can see that from there. It wraps around this edge here on the footwell. So and I do keep looking to see if anybody's dropped in, because I am live, and obviously if somebody's on, it might be a bit early for live chats. But let me know what you think of building RCs rather than building models. I've done both. I've got models as well. I just find there's something quite satisfied about building this and then actually seeing it move. I like building models. I like painting them, but I always think there's just always something missing. I enjoy this because you can actually drive. You can take it outside. You can drive it. You can show them off. You can paint them some flashy colours. I built a grasshopper. Sorry. That I painted orange. Looks quite. If I do say so myself, it looks really good. The colour suits it rather than just a plain old white. My plans are to I fancy building a truck next. You know, the big trucks and trailers. I might quite fancy one of them, the big racing type trucks. Oh, I thought my screen went off then. Maybe some of you are cringing at the way I'm doing it. And as I said, if you've got suggestions, please leave them in the comments. Good, bad, indifferent. Just don't be horrible. Good thing is, I can ignore horrible people. The world's full of them, I'm afraid. There you go, that's not too bad, is it? Doesn't quite match up there, but is the camera focusing properly? Yeah. We'll have to watch this stream back afterwards and see how it looks. Oops. Yeah. If you want to see some more, I can see what I can do. I keep asking this every time I do it. Nobody ever comments. Maybe it goes on a bit long. Maybe it doesn't. I don't know. Live streaming is just an easy way of doing it rather than recording it, editing. So it'd be nice to have some people in chatting. Maybe if you come up and you found it by accident and you've got your own live stream, let me know. I'll come on. I'll come and participate in your stream and sit in the chat with you. I've got lots of questions. My other half has a channel. She does reselling. She's very good at it. I don't tell her that, but yeah, she is. Works very hard at it. Can't knock her. Yes, she does. Works very hard at it. See, missing corners. The good thing is if you don't cut them too close, it's only clear plastic, so it doesn't quite show up. So you can get away with having a bit over. Let me know if you've built one of these before, what you think of it. Is it worth doing the upgrades? I'm quite happy. I'd like to do some of the upgrades on it. It's getting there though. Right, so 12 and 13, where are they? We're moving on slowly. Right, okay. 23. Well, goes across the top. So number 12 goes across here. Which way up is it going? That way. Maybe I can move the webcam so I'm not actually having to look backwards at my screen. Or I do it in front of me, in front of the screen instead. You do need a sharp knife for these. And some sort of self-repairing cutting board. Unfortunately, Mother's been to visit and I am missing some of the stuff out of my room. Like the spare room, that is, which is where I used to build everything. I had to tidy up when she came down and I put things away. So I now can't find some of it. It'll turn up though eventually. I think things go in certain places and I like that, but unfortunately I put them in places and forget where I put them. So next one is 13. Got to be 13 goes across the bottom. So it's going across the. Maybe I could. So in chat. Fake the figures. Sorry, chat's running. Just wanted to make sure the chat was working properly. It is. And I don't see anybody in chat. I don't see people when they're in chat, so please say hello if you're in there. If you just sat there listening, I can't seem to see any numbers. Yeah, please, if you're there, let me know. So I don't think I'm talking to myself. Nothing worse than being in these rooms on your own. I will get my other camera out and try and make it a better quality, because I've got another, I have a proper camera, but this computer doesn't like it. Right, that goes with this at the bottom. Bring that up. It's centered. There we go. And then there must be 14. Yep. How does it look when? Let me know if it looks on your stream when I'm streaming. It does look like there's a big delay. Maybe once it's gone, it's not streaming, it's gone live, it might be better. Might be better if I do it off my Mac rather than the PC. My Mac. Mac's there's a better processor in it than this, so Maybe I'll put the camera on that and do it from there instead. It's on the inside. Fingers. Not too bad. Getting there. Oops, put it down a bit. It'll take a while for the camera to catch up on, well, the actual feed to catch up to what I'm doing. How long have we been on now? So I've done 30 minutes. I think, to be honest, that may be long enough for live chat, or for live streaming. Who's going to want to watch more than 30 minutes? Yeah, let me know if you want me to start scheduling some recordings. I'll try and do a regular Wednesdays. We can do this Wednesdays, or we can set some competitions up. 33. I'd like to join in with other people's builds. I have seen somebody on YouTube do some builds, so I may get on to them. See what they're buying and do the build along with them. Obviously, I'm not sponsored or anything, so I don't get paid for doing this. I do it because I enjoy it. To be honest, I'm not quite sure I'd want to at the moment because my work's busy. I'm not sure. I don't think I want to turn my hobby into anything more than what it is. It's very limited, to be honest, unless you start doing reviews and things like that. People start sending you things to review. I'm not quite sure I want to do it. Quite enjoy doing this, so we'll see. You never know where life's going to take you, though, do you? God, Gareth. That was horrible. It was just not even straight. The good thing is you've got a little while because it doesn't stop being. These things you can take up and put down a few times. I do get the feeling that some of these aren't actually straight themselves, so bear with me a second while I concentrate. No, I don't think it's straight, or I've not cut it straight, one of the two. Even if I tip that slightly, it's still not going to be straight. Yeah, even when I've got it straight, it's not straight, if you get my meaning. See, not quite straight, but from a distance it will be okay. Where's the other one? This is my last little bit, guys, and then I'm doing one, so hopefully if you catch this later on at some point, you can leave me some comments, please. If you've sat through the 35 odd minutes of me just waffling to myself and putting stickers on, I can't really blame you for not sticking around. It would be better with some live chat. First, I can't think of anything more boring, sitting watching somebody put some stickers on, cut something out. But you know, next time I'll schedule the next one I do, I'll put a schedule up, and we can have a chat about something other than this. Why I'm just doing this. Maybe once I get going good at it, we can maybe join the chat with other people. Now that one fitted straight on. Look at that. That would actually fit it quite well. I'm going to end the stream now, though, guys. So thank you for if you watch later on. Thank you very much. Please leave some comments. Give me the thumbs up. You know, let me know how it goes. Thanks for joining me, or afterwards, and see you soon, guys. Cheers. Oh, bye.